Hello and welcome to another exclusive review with me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 8 million minutes viewed on YouTube. This week we visit the Nottingham Playhouse for Aladdin, the brand new pantomime by Kenneth Taylor, returning for his 26th consecutive pantomime at the venue. I first visited Panto at the Playhouse over 30 years ago. Renowned for glorious costumes and traditional Panto gags, this show does not fail to offer 2.5 hours of authentic, traditional, familiar and old school entertainment. Driven by the glorious and undeniably effortless John Elkington as Twanky, this show is at its best thrilling. The Honey G, Train and Can't Stop the Feeling scenes were inspired and prove that Panto can be just as hysterical and or relevant in 2016 as it was when it first was staged in 1788. Sadly though, outside all of the above, this show felt a little outdated, tired and script heavy. There's little or no shtick or variety in this production, which was disappointing and surprising. With only one current hit, rushed references to Frozen and Pen and Pineapple, which I hadn't heard of before tonight, despite having 167 million hits on YouTube, and 2 topical gags, this could have easily been staged in 1990 when Taylor first arrived. That said, it was totally sold out today, and aside from the script, the costumes were excellent and the show was naturally incredibly polished. An overall disappointing 3.5 stars for Aladdin at the Nottingham Playhouse. Act 2 started with Fly Me to the Moon. 90% of the audience weren't even born when that was a hit in the 1950s. The rest of the show was driven by what felt like old music opposed to classic hits. A great shame, as music for me sets the tone and drives the entire show. When one of the children was asked, "What's your favourite bit?" he replied, "Frozen." This was a 10-second nod to the hugely popular film a cappella 60 minutes earlier, somewhat proving my point. The full 4-minute version of Impossible Dream, although beautifully sung with perfect 5-part harmonies, went unnoticed despite closing the first half. Nevertheless, the cast were hugely enthusiastic, with nods to the vocally perfect Nathan Elwick as Wishy and Kevin McGowan as the perfect, menacing but charismatic Ebenezer. Topicality, interactivity, big dance numbers and production bits are what the audience and especially children love the most about Panto in 2016. These bits were few and far between at the Playhouse, leading me to find the show slightly lazy. It's Behind You and Oh Yes You Can, Oh No You Can't were nowhere to be seen, which just leaves me confused as it's slightly bizarre. Nevertheless, this feels more like a true telling of Aladdin than a modern interactive gag-packed Panto, captivating and entertaining multimedia-aware audiences. With such stiff competition for entertainment, I fear this show will have to try harder moving forward, but I do love the venue, heritage and dedication of the cast. You've been listening to another review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 8.5 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can check out all of my hundreds of interviews and reviews at www.celebrityradio.biz. Ta-da!